Welcome back. In this next tutorial, we're going to learn how to add images. There are two types of images we can add. One are called graphics, and those are images that are already in Glogster. You just simply choose them. And the other are images that you upload from your computer. So let's start with graphics because those are the easiest. So I click on the graphics tool, and here you can see the old familiar screen. Lots of choices, lots of pages, and lots of categories. What I'd like to do is I'd like to add an arrow that goes from my note to my video to draw attention to it. So I'm going to go in the paper category and choose the second screen where I know there's an arrow. Click on it and use it. Now let me close that box so I can see what I'm doing. And here you can see my arrow certainly isn't pointing. So when I click on it, you'll notice I get those rotating, the option to rotate. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it so it's pointing in the right direction. And I wonder what would happen if I changed the color. Do you remember how to do that? You click on the edit bar and you have all kinds of different color choices. So what would happen if I made it green? Let me add that so it shows up down below and apply. It changed it to green. So that's a nice way to change your colors. I can also make it bigger or smaller, remember, by grabbing the handle. And if I wanted it to sit on top of my note, dragged it over here, here it is on top. And to change the order, there it is on the bottom. But obviously I want it on top. So when you have something that you like, go ahead and save it. And you can return and try to add some more graphics. There are many graphics. Or you can pause, or you can go ahead and just try to work with an image. So I'm going to click image from my magnet tool. And there's that old familiar screen. Now these images that you see here are images that I've uploaded for other Glogs that I've created. And they'll always appear here. So once you upload to Glogster, you can use your image in any Glog. That's a nice feature. But in this case, I want to demonstrate how to upload a new image. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that. I've noticed a little glitch here, and so I'm going to help you get past it. Normally when you click on images, you should see a button to upload at the top of the screen. But it didn't show up here this time. So I typed the word upload in, and then I search for it, and there the button shows up. So if you run into that problem, make sure that you remember to search for the word upload. Now I'm going to click on upload, and it's going to take me to my computer where I can search for an image. I have lots of images on my computer to choose from. So in this case, I think I'm going to go ahead and put my avatar here. So I select it, and at the bottom of the screen there should be the option to open it, and it will upload to Glogster. If I really didn't want that one, I could press the X to delete it, but that is the image that I wanted. So let me click on it. Now, you notice this frame around here. That's because there are two tabs up here. One is for images and one is for frames. I certainly don't want that frame, so I think I'll need to choose a different frame. And again, there are lots to choose from. I'm in the retro category here, and I think I probably like this. So I'm going to go ahead and use it, get rid of this box, and find where it landed. They usually land in the middle of the page. Okay, so that's how you add your own image. Please remember to use only copyright-friendly images on something like this as well. You can create your own image by using a drawing or a painting tool, and you can upload that as well. Okay, so this is a picture of me, and it's my avatar. So I think what I need to do now is to add a little more text. I'm going to go ahead and put a text to discuss some of these things on this Glog. So when I click on text here, I see all my options, and I want a title, and I think I want something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. And that's pretty big, so I know right away that I'm going to want to make it smaller because it's bigger than I am. And I can drag it over here, and I want it to be on top, I don't need to change the ordering by clicking here because it's in the right place. So what I need to do is edit it, and then I need to click on text for my choices. And I'm just going to say something simple here. So I choose my font, and I go ahead and type. The white looks pretty good, so I think I'll leave it there. Now, I'm glad that that happened because as you can see, the text doesn't all show up here. The box doesn't expand in this particular case, so I'm going to edit it and change the size of my text to something smaller until I can see everything show up in the box. And I'm going to apply and fix my typo. So, now I've added an image and I've added a graphic down here. You can please save right now if you haven't done so in a while. You always want to remember to save. And you can always tell you're saving, because if it takes a long time you'll get a pink circle, and trust me, it is saving. It might take a long time. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to view my Glog and take a look at the whole thing and see where I might need to add something, remembering that this is just a practice Glog. So it actually looks okay, except for I'm going to need to align things a little later. But that is how you add images and, again, text to your Glog.